do it just in case. Because we know in our story that the queen is dead. Okay. I'm going to do my YouTube intro here in just a second. So let me buckle up and get this ready. Okay. Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Decades Challenge. It's the year 1305, episode 24, part 3. So we're in the middle of trying to troubleshoot the coronation. The queen is technically dead, but I think the mod that we're using has to have her alive. So we might do a little pretending. But last time on last episode, we got a King's Guard. His name is Wolfram Cross. He will do what's right to the letter of the law, and he likes to lecture everyone else about their behavior. He's lawful good if you play D&D at all. Essentially, that's what he would be like. And then he's also a very skilled fighter. He's noble blood, but a second son, so he became a knight. And that's why he's like a skilled fighter. He's really young, and he does come from wealth. So the prince is paranoid about the queen's death because, like we said, the queen is technically dead in the storyline, but in the game she's alive right now. He's paranoid about the queen's death admission because if you remember when she died, she was like, the prince is a bastard and will not be your king. But Octavia, the vampire from the Dresden family, basically kind of like discredited that, and everyone believed her. Everyone believed Octavia. So the prince searched the queen's room frantically for like any sort of proof that maybe, you know, he could destroy. He didn't find anything. However, in the middle of the night, Octavia arrived. She randomly showed up at our house on her own. Octavia did. And it was the night before the coronation. And she ended up finding the document that the queen had hidden within her room regarding the prince's illegitimacy. She avoids being seen by anyone, and she keeps the document for her own future benefit and will use it to control the king. So there's some blackmail brewing. So basically, Octavia, I know the lore, it's so fucking good. I know, it's so tasty. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. We're about to try to do the princess coronation. She's the queen's ghost, right? I was gonna say, like, because I can't really make her ghost because that would kill her and that would like ruin the mod. But I think that we're gonna say like, oh, it's her ghost. Or it's her spirit there. I like that idea. So we're gonna run the coronation and see if we can get this to work. So for the story, the queen's not there. She's there in spirit. Because we have to do it with the mod. Sometimes it does require see, she fucking hates the prince. Like, that's crazy. They did that pretty much on their own. Okay, so she's a royal guest. Oh, shit. Okay. All of our family's dead. Give me a second. So since I uninstalled the mod, it borked his settings. Okay. Let me see. So he does, oh no, shit. I forgot about him. Okay. Hopefully that stays on. Sometimes it's been a little bit weird and like they disappear, but I forgot I removed the mod. Like I removed the mod and then it thus, because these kids like Emmett and George were born with these traits because they were born after we installed the mod, you know? Illegitimate crown royal. No, he's not. He's legitimate. The king to be is not, but we're not going to flag him with that because we're not naming him such, because we're trying to paint it as though he is, even though, so he's legitimate. Like he's actually like the true right to the throne as far as like genetics and everything goes. So now we can invite him. I'm gonna add him with the Crown Royal trait. Shit, I literally forgot about these kids. Oh no, with their like traits and stuff. Because we gotta be able to invite 2 royals. Oh my god, this is what I tried to do with my game and I can never go through with it. Oh, really? What's the struggle, Tuna? I get it though. I love this. I'm like so deep. Catherine's child? No. Nope. Catherine got pregnant, but she took care of it. She took care of it. Here we go. Crown Royal, Gentry class. Okay, so he's good. He hates being held. Good for you, kid. I get it. Okay, so hopefully I'll be able to start this coronation shit now. Okay, let's try this out. It's okay. We're learning a lot about this mod, and like there was some issues because the queen died because she was the regent, so I couldn't like move forward with it. Hey, Babu. Babu, come here. Hey. Babu. Babu, I'm trying to do a coronation here. Hey, come here. Babu, come here. Target, come here. Babu. It's the schnauzer attitude. Hey, baby, it's okay. Hey, sit your butt. I know there's people outside and dad is gone. Hey, leave it alone. Come here. Schnauzer guard dog stuff. He doesn't approve of the new king. He does not. Hey, don't boof. Come here, Babu. Don't make me use my mom voice because I will. Good boy. Good boy. It's okay. Sit. Stay. That's gonna last 2 seconds because he's a stubborn schnauzer. Freaking dork. I love him though. Hey. He'll calm after a while. Okay, so I'm gonna invite George and Emmett. And then the noble guests, we're just gonna invite them. So I think that's probably good. With the Zoroths, the Brightchesters and the Godfreys. Okay, here. And then we're going to have it here. It is currently 6 p.m. So we're doing it in the evening now. So that's totally fine. 7 p.m. Here we go. So we're here. All right. Fingers crossed. I'm not going to save in case things go sideways and we need to go back. So I hope that we can get this coronation to work. I think most of our things just most of our issues that have happened have been things that have been very, how do I want to put it? Just happenstance errors based on things that like have occurred, like the queen dying early when she was the regent and, you know, all that stuff. So I think that's part of our problem. I also need to turn her need decay off because I have to like reset that pretty much every single time that I go in here. Because Wolfram and him are all good. Are you still like our guard though? I need to double check to make sure he's still our guard. Royalty mod, knight commands, bestow knighthood. I'm gonna have him do that because Wolfram, I forgot to reset Wolfram. He wants to be good to a mean sim. Okay, so he is apparently like a bit of a knight. So I'm gonna have him go stand here, stand guard. Because I think it does it for like 2 hours, which hopefully should be good for like his coronation thing. So hopefully he'll be okay. So fingers crossed that this will work. So accept the crown. Have Sims listen to the stereo at the same time. I think I might just like UI cheat that. But I don't know how this is actually going to work. Where is it? Royalty mod? Medals? Crown medal. So I don't think that's it. Titles. To become next monarch, make sure you have placed the royal podium object and choose accept crown. Oh, I think it's this. It's this guy. I need a musician. Wait, a musician? I wish it didn't look so modern. Wish it looked more medieval. That's okay. We kind of have to do what we have to do at the moment, I think. Hi, Icon, to play music. Oh, then you cheat away the stereo goal. Oh, right. So then I kind of want to do this here. Maybe. Wait. Should I move this like right here? And like have that in front of it? So maybe they're kind of like a unit that's like together or something? That looks okay to me at least. Go live mode. Okay. And then hopefully my guests can be here soon. I think it teleports them like around the front or something. Because I invited like a few people. So hopefully this will be like a thing. I'll have them go study sit here though. I'm super excited to see if this works. I think it shall. If we ever have to like gently redo the castle, I think that I would probably make the like this room a little bit larger. Okay, let me double check here. The queen is up here, but like no, she isn't at the same time. Is Melisande and everyone here? Focus the camera. Oh girl, you're like just fresh off the boat, aren't ya? I'm gonna have to bring you up here. Okay, so she's supposed to be here as a guest for this. The depressed mood from, I think it's in my mood override thing. It just changes the names of them. But I think it's from Zerbu maybe, but I know it's in my spreadsheet. I do know that it's 100% in my spreadsheet. Okay, so I've got her. Where is your husband? Zorath, because Zorath should be here. Focus the camera. Okay, Zorath is at least understanding that he should probably get to the castle, right? So do actions, control sim. And then I want to say that we also had Octavia here. Actions. Control sim. Yeah, it's a good mod. Yeah, I liked it. I was like, oh, that's a good one. Lumpinoo's mood mod pack or not, right? I don't know if it's by Lumpy or Zerbu. It's probably one of those two. I think it might be by Zerbu though, because I think it names things a little differently. But I think they're like either, like you could get either or something. The very emotions, yeah. So the cooler names, right? Instead of like very sad, it's like depressed or, oh God, yeah, I don't remember, but. Instead of very uncomfortable, it's like something else. They would probably clash because they impact the same one. Because you can't really have two mods that impact the same one. You have to pick either or. Hi, Icon. Welcome on in. Because the game doesn't really have a reason to like, it can't decipher like and flip. It has to like be 100% one way or the other. All right, I'm going to teleport everyone here. Just because you know that we have to have everyone. Okay, Octavia. Zorath should be here in just a moment. And then Melisande. I'll also bring her. Okay. So these are our three guests that we have here at the moment. Should I try to bring Florian even though I wasn't able to like invite him? Maybe I'll give him a try just because he is Octavia's husband. I don't want to mess with it actually. I don't want to. I don't feel like it at the moment. Because for some reason, like I had troubles giving him nobility status. So, okay. I'm like super nervous about this. It says have Sims listen to the stereo at the same time. I think I'm probably going to just complete that and be like, whatever. Chat with a friend for an hour. So I think what I'm gonna do, oh my God, you know, it'd be nice because we're having like some guests here. Wait, I wonder. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have Catherine maybe do something up here. Maybe play song, medieval. Let's do that one. Renaissance Sims packs. Yeah, there's like there's rumors about it right now. I try to take rumors with a grain of salt because you just don't know what way they're gonna go. It's not really Renaissance from what I read though. I think it's more of like just like a royalty and like legacy style thing, but I do not personally, based on the leak, suspect that it will be anything medieval. It's not confirmed, no. I don't think it'll be medieval. This is my suspicion based on the leak. Obviously take that with a grain of salt. I think it'll probably just be like, because like I also honed back to a, what's it called? To a survey we got like a few years ago. And then in that survey included things like, I think it was like RV level stuff, something along those lines. And then there was also something in there about modern day royalty. So I think it'll be more modern day. I'm hoping to see they do something different with like family trees if this is like a thing. So like, you know, we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, but nothing's been confirmed by EA or anything. We haven't heard anything official yet. But it's just like rumor mill and like data mining people too. So I think what I'm gonna do is have Catherine maybe serve some food or something. So I'll have her serve maybe like roast chicken. We can do like mutton or something maybe, because that sounds really good to me. Because I don't want to serve the whole spread because like there's going to be some more modern things on there and I don't really want that. Sausage and peppers. So we did sausage and peppers, roast chicken, and then mutton biryani. Family tree would be so great. It would be so good, Nebula. A marriage just once a sim dies. I agree. I want like, since it's based on like legacy, that's my suspicion is that that's what they would do, but possibly, you know. Is all of that. So we'll see what happens. I'll have her study sit. I'll have him study sit. And then I'll have Octavia study sit. And then he'll probably study sit here because I want screenshots. Except the Sims Medieval being added to the Sim 4 multiple packs the same time as Sims 3 Supernatural, if I'm honest. Right. That would be really interesting though. Wouldn't it? Everyone is so depressed over the king. Can't relate. Can't relate. Girl, are you able to go in there and study sit instead? There. Who is king? Galfredus was king. Okay, so I just want some screenshots. So he's gonna be sitting here because he will be king. I don't know like technically how the pecking order works, but I'll figure it out. Girl, you need to move faster, honey. I'm sorry you're sad, but just kidding. So many characters, right? No, I get it. I totally do. I'll have her play a song. I'll have her do like maybe a medieval song. We'll do this one. That one sounds good to me. Where's the queen? Come here and study sit, sister. Let's go. Prehistory, antiquity, and Renaissance, and so on. Right? I think I would be so interested in that. We were talking yesterday about how there's like a lot of rumors going around right now about this being the last pack, but I don't personally think so. It doesn't really make sense to me. Personally. So I'm curious to see what that rumor is going to end up manifesting as, but I personally don't think that it's the last one. Just my own suspicions, of course. Because there was an overlap of I think my wish is not the rumor, right? Like there's not really been an overlap because I think The Sims 3 was, or The Sims 4 was launched and The Sims 3 was either like there was a very short overlap or a very short time between the two. Okay, someone for Victorian era shenanigans added the game, right? No, he's so good. Okay, I'm doing this for screenshots. I'm going to change some outfits though. I think his are all the same, but I did do something with. MC dresser, change outfit. Here we go. Yeah, she's got her fancy shit on now. Damn girl. The mods. Yeah, I use like lots of different mods. They're all in the spreadsheet. I have like my everyday mods that I use no matter what I'm doing, like medieval or not. But then my decades tab has all my decades challenge specific stuff. I love it. It's so fun. There's a good tracking sheet in there if you're looking to keep things like updated and stuff too. Oh, girl. Everyone looks so miserable. I think they're probably sad. Annoyed by the sheer amount of new expansion packs to sell for $40, so I'm so conflicted. Right. I would be... I'm curious to see where the login event thing is gonna go, you know, or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised because they're like in gaming. This isn't just EA. This is like Fortnite, Overwatch, League of Legends, whatever. They do microtransaction stuff. It's not like a new thing in gaming, but it is more profitable than the DLC on DLC on DLC format. You know, because people are more willing to spend like $2 or $3 or $5 versus like $40 or $10 kind of thing, you know, and do that several times. So that I'm really curious to see if they're going to do something with that format and like those rewards and the login events and the event style situation, and maybe almost do like a battle pass style situation. I would be okay with something that is less frequent packs with more high quality. Is a flop. Exactly. I hope that they're not going to either, right? Because it was a flop, the Sims 3 store. Right, I know. Like, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with it though. You know, like, I'm not really, like, I don't look forward to it, of course, but I can tell you that the DLC on DLC with the $40 US, $20 US, and $10 US like thing is not as profitable as what they could be doing from a business, like a purely like a business standpoint. So I'm really like curious to see how that's gonna go. I hope so too though, Mark. I'm definitely on the same page because it doesn't make it very gallery friendly, to be honest. It certainly does not. And I don't like that. So everyone's just like yapping here. I'm just trying to take some screenshots for his like coronation dinner. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just trying to set the stage and like have some cute screenshots and stuff. Oh, he's being a bitch to him. This kind of is like the pointing the finger is kind of like an indicator of like the temperature of the kingdom. Cool feature login events give coins used as currency in that store or something, right? I know, right? Everyone's so glum. Not him disrespecting the queen and literally in front of everyone else. She's queen mother. So actually, wait, she's dead. Wait, shit. Let's get her out of the screenshot. Hold on. My bad. She's dead. She's dead. That didn't happen. Let me get rid of you. Shh. I forgot because like for the mod and for the exchange, we have to have her alive. She was there in spirit. It's totally good. Bad mouthing her after she yelled. Right. I forgot she's dead too, Nace. I was like, yeah, she can come sit with us. It's fine. Queen mother mean? That means that she was once the queen of the ruler, but she was like, she's the mother of the king. She's the mother of the king, basically. Spouse of the actual king. like the old king when he died. Glitching with the Melisandre's face. It's her CC. She's got like some fancy shit going on and it's like all glitchy. But the term, right, no, I get it. We had to do some Googling to figure it out. Okay, so...
Valmit Fabiki. Pinnaru. Jeffino.
I think I'm gonna try to go do this now and see. I might just like park her over here in the corner and see if we can go do this. Hi, wifey. I'm so glad to see you today. How are you? Welcome on in. I think what I'm gonna do now. I'm going to get some little like chairs so I can have them steady sit so they're not like on the floor or whatever, you know? I'll have them go here. I'll have Octavia sit. I'll have Zorath sit. And I'll have Melisandre sit. Bye, Sims lover. I'll see you later. Thank you. I hope this coronation goes well. I'll have him go here. Hi, Almway. I'm so glad to see you today. Welcome on by. Thanks so much for being here. We got Wolfram standing guard. Everyone's so depressed. They're depressed because of the death of the king, but I think it could also be because of his coronation at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could be both. I think that's a really interesting take on that because they know he's going to be an absolute menace to society and horrible. Has a glitch on his forehead. Oh no, because of his eyes and it's bugging me. That's the worst because you can't stop looking at it. It says put in inventory. So I don't know. Main goal, accept the crown. To become the next monarch, make sure you have accepted royal podium and choose accept crown. It's not working! What do I do? Like, why can't I do it? Okay, so like... Fuck you, stupid thing. Okay, heir. Right? He's got it. And then she is regent. Queen Mother has accepted the great honor of being entrusted as regent in this case of the monarch's death before the heir is of age. I don't know what we have to do for this then, because I obviously can't have him like accept the crown. Right? Because like we're in the middle of the event and it's the royal podium. Right, like it's the crown pedestal, which I think is just like... Sounds legitimate, right? Coronation marker. Every monarch needs their moment. And understand, the understated golden flourish marks the precise spot where crowns are placed and oaths are sworn, ideal for throne rooms, temples, or dramatic living rooms, where someone insists on being called Your Majesty, regal without being loud, just like a good ruler should be. Because this is the throne room ID marker then. Like, this is the ID marker. This is where the throne room is. So, like, I'm just confused as to why it's not like a thing and why it's not working. So I've got royal podium and then we have the crown pedestal. I'm gonna try to scoot the stuff this way just to see like if it's too close or something. It's like, I'm gonna try to see what he does if he puts it like in his inventory or something, just to see if he can like do it then. Place and world. I don't know why he can't do it, because I have the event going. Far too uncomfortable to do this. No, you're not anymore, dude. Okay, let me see if I can get him to do it. Oh no, oh my god. A whole cheese piece and a root beer float. Oh no. I don't know because I've done everything right. We've got the coronation. He's the heir. Let me see if I can do this. Like if we can look up on the thing to see written tutorial and documentation. Coronation. Let me see if I can find that because they have like tutorials and stuff. Okay, to officially ascend the throne, your heir must host a coronation event where they will receive the crown at a grand ceremony. How to begin the coronation event. If your heir was named, whether they are the young adult or older, the monarch must start the coronation event. Oh. I thought he could be a teenager. Oh my god, seriously, you can make it. Oh my god, till Friday. Oh my god. The worst.
Febine Babsani.
What do you think his third trait should be? Because I don't think... Would he have monarch as his trait? I don't think I'm going to add it to him yet. I think I'm going to do something like maybe glutton. Glutton's honestly pretty good. I thought that he had to be, that he could be a teenager. I missed that because I read through this once, so that's my bad. Glutton feels right, especially since that trait is going, like one of those traits are going to be swapped out for monarch, so we can do king shit, but I don't want to give it to him yet. Everyone's still here miserably watching me. Okay, so it says, if your monarch has passed away unexpectedly, the heir can inherit the throne by speaking to a royal advisor. Oh, shit. Because it was the regent that made things weird. That's where it went wrong for us. Receive the crown. So I'll have him just do like a generic crown. My sim just aged up with the lactose intolerant trait. Oh no, it's literally the worst. Oh, that's the worst thing ever. I hate how things, in my opinion, like things like lactose intolerance, vegetarian, animal lover, those things should be preferences, not personality traits. You know what I mean? Like, I hate how it's a third of your personality. I don't like that. Hi, Elena. Good morning. I'm struggling through this, but we're gonna do it. It's in the middle of his coronation right now. Agree. Yeah, seriously. I wish it wasn't a trait. It's kind of like the preferences like they had in like even The Sims 2 or The Sims 3. Thanks for the follow. Good morning. How you doing today? Is a third of their personality, but it shouldn't be in The Sims, right? No, that's so real. So real. Vegans, right? Part of their personality, right? They're just really passionate about it, you know? Here we go. Okay. Fuck. All right, so receive the crown, generic. So Queen Mother Udeline is going to be doing this in spirit with us. She's not actually alive. Sorry about this, guys. I thought I read that he was that he could be a teenager, but I'm tripping. So I apologize about that. Are you sad about this, girl? Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Should we add food preferences? And then they can add like pescatarian, doesn't like red meat, etc. No, I know that would be amazing. I really, really wish that we could have something like that for sure. Historical sensitivity teen, exactly. Right. Because that's kind of what I was thinking too. I'll let the queen come here. We'll do it. Receive the crown, generic crown, because we're just going to do this here. I wonder if there's a mod. I bet you they probably would be. Okay, please work. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, is it happening? Is it actually working? Bitch, yeah! Okay, this totally went smoothly, right? The crown looks so cartoony. It looks so cartoony. And everyone is just like, this is like... He's like, we're so fucked right now. She's like, your dreams are about to come true, Miss Octavia. Your dreams are about to become true. It's totally fine. I don't think there's currently a scheduled update, no. Bernie Sanders sitting there with potting, right, with the mittens, right, literally though. New monarch is crowned. Announcing a new monarch, may their reign be blessed and just. So Queen Eudeline is here in form, not in actuality, right? No, literally, Pixie.
Wow.
Right, they're most of us Americans, right? So I think, did it give him monarch? Yeah, it gave him the monarch trait. Okay, accept the crown, royal podium, and then accept crown. Okay, so I'm gonna drag this over this way. I'm gonna place it there so then he can like do his acceptance thing or whatever. I just wanted to have it out of the screenshot, really is what it was. I'll accept it and put it right here. And Eudeline, you're gonna go heck off somewhere else because we're gonna kill her in just a little bit because she had to be alive in order to give it to him. So she was there in spirit. When I go to edit the screenshot, I'll make her look like a ghost for the thing. And then I'm going to have him go here. Oh shit, where is it? It says, when you become the next monarch, make sure you have the place the royal podium object and play and choose accept crown. I am just so confused. Because, right, like, I'm not tripping, right, guys? Because this is the royal podium, right? Royal podium, it's from the mod. There's definitely a learning curve for sure. Okay. The crown pedestal. Yeah, that's the one. Receiving the crown, your heir can now kneel to receive the crown in a coronation animation. Simply click on the sim you wish to bestow the crown using your heir as your active sim. It does look a little modern, doesn't it? I want to see if there's like an override for it. If you prefer to have your sims stand exactly where you want them, you can buy the coronation marker, which is what we have, and then choose 6 historical crowns. I just did like the basic one because there's European, Russian, Korean, Egyptian, Byzantine, or Aztec. And I just did like the generic one because I wasn't really sure. But then previously used coronation podium now allows Sims to fantasize about coronation and manually apply any crown outside of castes. New crowned monarchs can also recite ruler's oath, marking their commitment to the throne. So there's not really... receive the crown. Inherit the throne. Pass on the throne. The succession. So I wonder if it's like under his like actions here. It's weird that it's not like a thing, or if there's like a self action somewhere, but I don't think so. Maybe I'll just complete it here and then just be like there. Use the podium or the marker, right? Because I kind of like that idea too. Oh, it's a specific piece of place? Right. No, I feel you on that one. Oops. Don't mark as heirloom, dude. Remove crown. No, because I don't want to do that. Right, of course, right, because I don't think remove crown is really what I want him to do, correct? Because he would like take off his crown. Because that would be his crown. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I might just like try to complete this up here. Jack's frozen pizza. No, it's so good. I do like that one. Yeah, I got like some overrides for it and stuff. That's exciting, isn't it? They're so cute. Yeah, no, he's like full on king and like is able to like do titles and do all this shit here. So like it's recognizing him that. And no, exactly. I know I was gonna say like he would definitely sleep in it. Like I'm not going to make him take it off. I want to like do this here and save and then see what remove crown does. Like if it allows me to do anything else, because I saved and I can always go back. That's not the correct crown. Remove crown. Can I change his crown? Because that's not the right kind for him. That's not what I want. Oh no. Is it stuck?
Hey, Twimpalinga.
It might be stuck. Because it's not in Create a Sim. His eyes, I know. And look at his disgusting like mustache. It's pretty terrible. So like... Where is it? Is it under your formal wear, my guy? Because he has like this thing here. He is so punchable, isn't he? So it gave him like a different crown. Hi, Tyrion! Hi! Tyrion, thank you so heckin' much for the lovely 77 months and a tier 3. Can you send me a message? Thank you so much. How are you today? I'm so glad to see you. Thank you so much for going above and beyond. Because you get a new duck sticker too. Because I've got a new sticker out there right now. It's exciting. I hope you're having a good week so far. Okay, so it's still marking him as monarch, you guys, and everything, but I still can't get the ability to, like, claim his crown. Or whatever. Like, accept the crown on the podium. Maybe, actually, you know what? I'm going to try one more little thing because I have an idea. I'm going to try this and just see, because like there's a trait that allows you to do more shit too. I'm going to give that a try. I'm going to remove, so he's self-absorbed, evil, and glutton. I'm going to give him the actual monarch trait and see if that allows us to do it. Because like you have separate, he has like other things that he can do when he has that trait. So maybe then he'll be able to do it. So still trying to learn things. I thought that it was going to be okay as a teenager, but I think I messed that up. That's okay. A duck sticker, right? I'm doing so good. We're doing the king's coronation. So he's officially named monarch like in the mod, but now I just need to like do the thing so he can accept the crown. You know what I mean? Like it ceremoniously. So we're seeing how this is going to go here. I'm not seeing anything via that, and I'm not seeing anything via this. Paper Dragon, thank you for 5-day streak. That's so cool. Yeah, nah, it's not working via this. Oops, I don't want to put it in your inventory. The extra traits will stay. That is really nice, actually. You guys were talking about that one. I'm just curious about it. So yeah, I don't know why it's not letting him like accept it here. I'm really confused by this. It's very useful, right? So, okay, just double checking, right? Royal Podium. That's the only one that we have. There's not like a different one that I am like overlooking or anything. Because this is also the throne room. There's a marker under here. And there's also the coronation marker. Right, because like private quarters ID, stateroom, which is like a different area. And then this is the throne room, coronation marker, ballroom marker, and the ballroom grand entrance marker. The ballroom stuff is also broken at the moment, so it doesn't make a lot of sense. But as far as I've read on everything here, like it's not... If your monarch is worried about passing before the heir of age, they can entrust the role of regent, which we did. If they happen to die before their time, the regent will automatically become active upon their death and have all the power the monarch did, which we already did that with the queen. Once your heir ages up, they can inform the regent that they are ready to take the throne. However, if the regent and heir are on good terms, the regent may very well choose. Oh shit, I think that was one of the things that I messed up. Okay. That was my bad though. Like it was, you'd be like, I'm ready. So it's like a conversation they have. Because she was technically dead. That's all right, because she's no longer... Wait, is she still named Regent? She was. That's all right, because now he's the heir. So I think we're good. Because he's got the monarch trait, which came with that. I just can't accept the crown. So I think I'm just gonna complete this because he has it here because he accepted the crown. It just didn't like give it to him for some reason. Ooh. And then now we can like end the social event, so it's good. So we definitely worked through some kinks, but we got it. We got my screenshot, so I'm happy about it. So we officially have his coronation. And it's done. So he is officially the king. It gets a little bit weird because he is technically a young adult, and we were gonna have him be a teenager and then marry what's her name? Alice. I might age her up into a young adult and just say that she's like, that they're teenagers or whatever, you know, but like have to play them as young adults sort of thing. Now y'all go home. No, literally though, like, all right, leave, please. Goodbye. Like, get out of here. Okay, let me kick out Melisande. Thanks for nothing, you guys. Thank you for witnessing me Actions, don't control sim. Now get out. Thank you. So now I have to kill the queen again. Girl, I hate to break it to you, but you can't really eat your roast chicken again. Or you can't really eat roast chicken. Because, like, again, the queen really wasn't technically alive during all of this. She was actually dead. But I had to be able to do the crowning ceremony thing with the queen alive because she's regent in the way the mod works. But okay, so I'm just gonna kill her with like MC Command Center. Sim commands, maintain sim, and then kill sim. What did we have her die by again? I think it was overexertion that we actually had her die by because it was childbirth and like she had like a placental abruption. So, she's dying again, but also not really. Exertion, right? I think we did technically kill her as that. So like when her stuff appears, then yeah, we can do it that way. Then we can see it like in her stuff. Take bubble bath. Why are you like trying to go talk to the king? No, you're not. He's still standing guard. What a good guy. What a good dude. I am gonna turn off all of your stuff though. All of your his need decay. So wasn't it like cheat needs or something? Cheat need, disable need decay. Because like I just have our help that is like disabled from need decay, so then I can just kind of have them do whatever whenever, and like it's assumed that they're just kind of like NPCs in our house. And then we're gonna do cheat need, disable need decay. Because you have to do that pretty much every single time that you exit or enter out of CAS. Yeah, overexertion, right. I think you're right. Wait, what is he doing? Apparently he's gonna go chat with Catherine. He's still in, this is your toddler brother's room. We are so cooked though, you guys. I just want you to know, like, we've had so much death in this family that, like, excuse me, sorry, I didn't have time to mute my mic because usually I like to mute my mic. But like, we literally haven't had, like, all that's, the main bloodline is just the king right now. That's it. Like, that's all we've got. 1305. I don't remember what I had for her epitaph or whatever. Wait, I think I had like as stern as she was beautiful on her epitaph for her like thing here. And then we'll have to take this to the royal crypt and cathedral. So I'll put it in his inventory for now, the king's inventory. I know, it seriously, it came on super quickly. Like, I had no like second thought about it or anything. My God. All right, so I think I'm ready to like send some people to sleep here. Holy crap. I'm just glad that our coronation is done and that he has the monarch tag and stuff. You know, a huge relief. Okay, so what's he doing? Wolfram's still here. Everyone loves to yap at the guards, you guys. That's crazy. He's literally just here stoic as ever. Only little brother was actually the previous. He does. He does. It's Galfredus, or it's the king, and then Emmett is. Ooh. What is that outfit? I did not assign that to you unless I forgot to like redo everything, which I think I probably did. Hello, brain. But yeah. Oh, we got toddlers lying everywhere. So yeah, these children, so George the First and Emmett, are actually the legitimate king's kids, kind of thing. Like they're the real like legitimate people. Like Emmett the First is the one Tea, I know, right? Octavia has the birth record though. She came in and stole it. Like she snuck into the castle and then find it. I did harvest. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Yeah, Octavia came in and stole it. And so she's the one who has like the record of the prince being illegitimate, but or the king being illegitimate rather, because she's the king. How many hours did this take? Yes. I don't remember. A lot. Snack on Emmett or George. I don't know. She's also going to have like blackmail leverage because she has every single bit of reason for him to be legitimate because she wants her daughter to marry him. You know, right? It's not going to end badly at all, right? Plans to do anything about beyond what's already been done. At this point, no, because like the only person that knows who's the king's illegitimate, is Octavia, and then, the castle peasant Thomas, if you remember. But Thomas is locked under Octavia's place, and he might just starve to death. So we don't know. Thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Who knows what Miss Octavia will be up to, right? Yeah, he's in the dungeon. He knows. He's the one who initially told Octavia and like sparked her off to it. But then she threw him in the dungeon because Octavia wants him to be legitimate. Because like Octavia's entire thing, she's an ancient vampire who's like, basically vampires don't exist in this world anymore because the royal family hundreds of years ago had them all killed, or so they thought. So Octavia is a vampire, and she was like the lone survivor, so she kind of is on this quest to sort of get revenge. And so she actually wants her vampire daughter to marry into the royal family. Basically, she wants to install a vampire in the royal family, in the throne. Alice to discover her truth while seeking more information about her twin. Right, exactly, because like they're telepathically bound, Alice, and like her twin. But we also made her twin brother as like the same age. They're children, and he's a werewolf. And he's with this other werewolf guy, and he also has tie-ins with, what's his name? With the Fields boy. If you remember. Yeah, so Alice's twin is back, and he's a werewolf. They don't know that he's like that, though. They don't know he's nobility. He's just like a werewolf guy. I think the guy who took him in probably knows this because like the werewolf like scent and the smell, and we say this is why vampires and werewolves don't like each other, because like they literally left this child in the woods and like the werewolf guy took him in. But the Fields kid, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He was Kenrid. Kenrid is befriending the lost Dresden boy who's now a werewolf. So there's gonna be some werewolf activity kind of happening potentially. I don't know what we're doing, but there's like all these like webs that are kind of being woven here. Shit's interesting, just saying. I think since we have like two little brothers here, we have him, and I'm going to put some sort of like a crib in here, I want to say, for the kid. I don't know like what CC or what like non-modern looking things that I have for cribs for this. So I can just throw them in here. Maybe this crib could also be okay. This one is probably pretty close, I would say, as long as I pick a print that looks all right. And I think this one probably looks fine. Wouldn't you guys agree that this one kind of looks medieval-ish potentially? I'm gonna throw them over here in the corner. Agreed, right? I think it totally looks as medieval as I can get it. So I'm gonna put it here as like I can find wooden stuff exactly. I can even use this toddler bed, so maybe it's a part of like a set for this room. The goth baby kit. I think the goth baby kit is a little bit too modern feeling. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too modern feeling for 1300. Dressing for revenge. No, Octavia. No, literally though. She's like been really dressing for revenge. She's crazy, you guys. Just when you think that you're kind of picking up on shit with Octavia, she just does something that's like even more ridiculous. Oh, that yellow is precious. I think I want to go with that yellow because it ties in the green really nicely here. Oh, child, you look like a dead Victorian baby. Stop that. Did you see him like laying like he's like rigid as all hell? Crazy and an interesting way to say ambitious, right? A girl has hobbies, okay? I'm gonna put you back to sleep here, child, because I decided to go a different decor direction for your thing. You're too scared. Listen, we're just gonna have to deal with you right now. I'm gonna have her put George down here. Right, yeah, it feels too Victorian, right? I would say we'd probably humor that for the royal family like in the 1600s probably, because they started getting really bedazzled in those days. Like it gets real ornate and fun looking. Wait, are you still standing guard? You are just a good guy. Look at you. Isn't he cute though? This is the king's guard now. I'm gonna let him go stand guard over this way. Hobbies isn't interesting to describe plotting or machinations and manipulations, right? It is. Oh shit, I forgot that I like reinstalled the mod. I'm gonna put his knight's chair back here. Don't mind me. Because it like reverted it back to the original like state or whatever. I'm gonna go here and then I will grab his knight's chair because we give him a place to sit in like certain areas, specifically when he's standing guard at night. She's just a busy woman. You know, we honestly kind of admire her for this. We'll have him go steady sit. You can sit down and be a good guardsman guy. Girl, what? Oh my God. Hi, DJ. Welcome on in. I do. Yes, I do. Oh my God. You're in for a treat. My streams are uploaded to my secondary YouTube channel. Oop, it literally posted there in chat for you. So it's the first link. So more zefrine. So all my VODs and stuff go over there. I'm also working on a modern day. I've started recording a modern day series. It's Willow Creek Diaries, where I do my own twist on the Willow Creek townies and do a lot of world building and stuff. It's super fun. I'm gonna try to have her put George to bed because like, what the hell is this girl? She just put him right here. It's so good, DJ. I do like an episode 0 where I explain like my setup and stuff. There's some troubleshooting and like kinks and stuff that you'll find along the way, but we figure it out. But we're thick with the story. I do rotational style, so there's 4 different storylines that kind of like intertwine and stuff. Aw, thanks, goat. Catherine is the castle peasant. And she's been caring for all of the royal babies for like ever. I'm really curious. So guys, okay, so since the royalty mod like requires people to be, what do I want to call it? It requires, since the royalty mod requires people to be young adults. I thought they could be teenagers. That was totally my bad. But I think for the storyline and to kind of move things along, I'm going to age up Alice to young adult as well. So then she can marry the king, but we'll say they're still teenagers, but they're in actuality, they're young adults, if that makes sense. We kind of like bend the rules too. So I think then we can have like our royal wedding and then move Alice in and then start pushing that forward a little bit. No, unload. Yeah, exactly. And pretend they're teens. Right. No, totally. I got you. Wait. Oh my God. Is it really January 6th? That's so funny to me that he did that, right? No, that definitely strokes my dark humor really well too. Age them to adulthood as opposed to, right? Exactly. Right. So like we're teenagers, but like not really, you know. I think she's like, Catherine is really struggling with the fact that like this hellion of a person is now the king. Galfredus is going to go down in history as being known as the bitch king for sure. 1819, yes, it really is. Cause he would be like 16 probably in the storyline at this point, I want to say. Does he have a soft spot for Catherine? I think relative, like Catherine and Galfred, like the king, have really kind of flown under the radar. I don't really know. Let's check their organic relationship. Yeah, they don't really have anything. It's only like a little bit negative, but that's about it. Early riser. Oh my God, girl. Catherine is the backbone of their household. Right. Catherine has literally like, she was a wet nurse for the king at this point, like here for him. So like she was there through it all. She was a wet nurse. Plan a royal wedding, got to distract from the coronation and now the queen's death. People love a royal wedding. They do. And to just, yeah, exactly. Wait, that's going to be so fun. There's, oh my God, maybe because obviously today's like episode is kind of going to be shorter because like today is Tuesday in game and this is the final day with these people. So maybe we'll do some things to plan the royal wedding, which will be like in the spring because it'll be spring next time, you know. Wild oats like his father. I don't think that he will be like sowing like any wild oats or anything because I think he might be, I don't know if he's like bisexual or if, you know what, I don't know. His sexuality is to be determined. He's interested in women and men canonically like in the game, but I don't really know yet. Like he might be closeted, but down for duty, you know? Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Cause like they have to have an heir, right? A freaky likes it really messed up stuff and that's a dark secret. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Oh no. He like he has kinks or something. Oh my God. That are not acceptable. Oh my God. Like something like, oh no, we don't kink shame here. We kink ask why. Oh my God. Kink asking why a lot. The kink king. Oh. The Zillow Gone Wild dungeon house is for? Exactly. It's going to be the kings. Oh, that's hilarious. King. Oh my gosh. I don't know if Alice would be down though. You know what I mean? Alice is like, this is not what I thought this was going to be. But I do not kink understand. Right. Alice doesn't know, right? I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Maybe he's closeted. Yeah, he's closeted about it. So like Alice doesn't know any of this. So I almost want to have their wedding in the garden, but I also don't know if they would have like a garden wedding like that. They might do it something a little more ceremoniously. Like they would genuinely probably have it at the castle here. Or at the cathedral. Check out his dad's hunting lodge and redecorate. Oh my God, imagine. The masochist or the sadistic though? I think he's gonna masochist to be honest, right? Oh, King Galfredus. I can't believe that he's king. Oh my God. How times have flown though. But but the thing is that we do need to have some kids. So that is a thing that he and Alice will probably do in very short order. He would have concubines, right? I think he probably would. Like, because I think you can take anyone as concubine. I don't think, because he's like a knight. Yeah, so you can take anyone as a concubine. You can take masculine or feminine sims as that. So he's our knight though. Where are you going? No, don't cry it out in the queen's old bedroom, dude. You have to go here and like stand guard some more though. I'll have him go here. All right, guys. Ads are gonna play in just a second. I know, right? Ads are gonna play. I'm gonna go ahead and get those going. Let's do some words on stream, but we're going to adjust ourselves and figure out maybe planning a royal wedding and where we want to have it and like how ornate or how crazy it wants to go. Or if we just want to have it like in the castle, which I think we might just have it in the castle, honestly. I don't think they'd have it off center anywhere. But anyway, I'll be right back. Hold tight, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Hold up.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh my God. You know what I should do? I should... Oh my God, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a wedding invite for the royal wedding, I think, and post it and be like, hey, you guys are invited because we're doing a royal marriage today. I think I'm gonna do that, but we'll have to like decide exactly when things are gonna happen, you know, and I'll put like a date on it, but maybe I'll make the thing for it first. You know what I mean? I'll add that to my to-do list. So I gotta update my family trees just a little bit, like add the, you know, like kill the king and kill the queen and update stuff. Take a couple pictures. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a wedding invite. The dogs are being very good today. I'm very proud. Ooh, good one. Nice. We have like 50 seconds left. I'm going to go ahead and play another one in just a second. I really like where our story is going. Obviously, we've had some kinks that are like in like some weird things in the road kind of happen because I'm trying to like figure out how the mod works and like kind of pushing it a little bit, but it's been really good. There's also a career that I could have him join, which is called Monarch of the Land. I'll let him get a, like do that today and like get that. Oh wait, I isn't in there. Damn it, it was only 4 letters too, so it's fine. It's totally good. Nice. Good work, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. All right, we are back. So, a couple of thoughts. I'm gonna have the king get a job today. I think there should be a job in his career thingy that is called Monarch of the Land. Monarch of the Land. He's also going to put a lot of laws into place because he's going to be like a little bit of a crazy person. There's a lot of like little jobs and stuff that you can have them do, which is nice. Education, educator, blah, blah, blah. So I'm looking for monarch of the land. Here we go. 500 simoleons an hour. Holy shit. A simple rabbit hole job that allows your monarch to earn money whilst conducting their monarchly duties. So yeah. 500 an hour. That's insane. So he's officially this. He's the ruler. Get confident is this. 250 executive orders on day one. No, literally, right? Exactly. No, you guys understand. Like, excuse you?
Hemp for moo. Nibahana.
He looks so stern. This is our personal guard. So he is, so in case you missed it, we now have Wolfram Cross here, who's our knight. And he is someone who's like, he will do the right thing to a fault. Like he only has loyalty to righteousness. Not, does that make sense? Like, so he's not willing to lie for people. And that could backfire on the king 100%. Oh, you know what I need to do right now? I gotta do this real quick. Wolfram feels like the king is ridiculous, right? He probably secretly kind of thinks that. He's like, I'm here to do my job and like, you know, make sure justice is swift, but also like this guy is like a fucking idiot kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. I kind of love that. Okay. His face says it, right? I'm gonna have him, I'm gonna save really quick too. And I'm gonna have him like apply his title of being king now. Because the title, this is purely like these titles are just for fun. They're not like, they don't actually do anything. They're just cosmetic, but it's just kind of nice to have it sometimes. So I'll have him crown royal titles. Where is it? Prince, monarch titles. There it is. King. Oops. No, wait. I forgot to have that and go it on him or do it on him. I'll have him come down and do this. Where's Catherine at over here? She's like literally just crying in bed all the time. Girl, I feel really bad. I think she's really distraught about the fact that like the king is going, like, I think she's less, maybe it's like she's probably a little bit sad about the king dying because she did have like a physical relationship with him, but also she understands how much an absolute menace to society that this king is going to be, that the Galfardus II is going to be. Like, it's going to be kind of insane. Why is the queen dead? She died giving, like, basically she was in her final like trimester, like her like 9 months pregnant, and she died of a placental abruption. It was also because she was due to age up and she lost her death roll, but we said it was because she died giving birth or placental abruption in the 9th trimester. Maybe she was like overdue or something, you know, and something bad happened. Okay, so he officially should be king. He is. And then he's our knight. Catherine's just a servant. Yeah, she was literally like giving the king's eulogy at the ceremony, and then she like died in front of everyone, and then she had like a right before death sort of like admission like some people do. And then she was like, the prince is a bastard and will never be your king. But Octavia was like, no, that's false information. Blah, blah, blah. She's not in her right mind. Whatever, you know. And then, but the queen had like documentation hidden within her chambers of the king, of the current king, Galfardus II, being illegitimate. And Octavia came in and then destroyed, like stole the evidence for herself. She like snuck through the castle to get it done. So that's a whole thing that happened. Very interesting, I know. Very much ouch. I'll have her serve some food. Let's go here and I'll have you serve maybe some roast chicken. It's about lunchtime. The king is getting kind of hungry. I also don't really pay much mind to the children because I kind of just let them do their thing. I'm not here to like do needs maintenance. I'm here to do story, if that makes sense. So I'm a very story-driven player. I know. Go on. Seriously, it's really dramatic, isn't it? So Octavia has all of the reason to hide the king's illegitimacy, right? All the reason in the world. Because it's only advantageous for her to say that the king is legitimate. Because she's trying to have him marry. Hi, marriage is what brings us together today. Yes, her vampire takeover, because if you remember, she's trying to have her vampire daughter marry. Girl, you will not be doing any rocket science in the 1300s, okay, girl? That is something that would have you burned alive. All right, sister? Anyway, His Royal Majesty is also getting hungry, right? But yeah, she's basically trying to install a vampire in the royal family because it's revenge for her as someone who is, how do I say, it's literally revenge for Octavia because her family was murdered by the royal family. Are you pleased with your meal, Your Majesty? And your music? He's a little bit of a glutton, too. Don't hold us back, right? Catherine is trying to exit the upcoming circus, right? His haircut, I know. It was like the It Boy haircut in this time. Hi, good to see you. The coronation is here. He's officially king. Are you pleased with your meal, Your Majesty? And she actually just poisoned it. Oh my God. She didn't start it because she can tell you how it ends, right? I know, he looks so sad without anyone at this table because he has like no one. I'll probably have him get to know Zorath a little bit better. But I also do need to start aging up some of our other like extra townies because obviously no one else ages up, but I need to start like pushing that forward for us. But yeah, he's actually very good on all of his needs. That's crazy. I know, who would sit with him anyway? I feel like maybe he might have one of the Brightchester boys, like probably Roderick is probably going to age up because he's about the same age as him, and then have him be like some sort of a royal like advisor or whatever, and I can like start naming some people with some different things, like some different titles and whatnot based on that, right? No one old enough to join him. I feel like could raise his brothers in the cold palace, right? I know, like this is a very lonely life that he's like lining up to live at this point. I'm gonna jot down some notes for myself too. Court members, right? Yeah, he would like assign his own court. Okay, so I need to make an invite for the king's wedding for social media. I will also do age up townies. I need to like start pushing them forward a little bit. And then we're also going to, what's another maintenance thing that I need to do? I need to update the trees, age up some townies, make an invite for the king's wedding for social media when we do like the royal wedding and stuff. And then we're going to, not the baby glitching out of the crib. I know, right? I hate that so much. Cribs, I tell ya. Age up townies. Oh, assign new royal court members, advisor, etc. And then to take notes for myself here. So he is now king. So what we're going to do is, I'm gonna go here real quick. So we've got George, who is now an infant, as well as Emmett. So what I'm going to do is this. So I'm actually gonna go like that. Instead of your text being this color, I'll make you this color because this is now how old George is and how old Emmett is as well. So they're here. because this is how I track things. So basically I need to count 5 days for George. So 45. So on day 50, he will be... You guys can't see behind my head, so I'll actually go like this a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. So this is when George's birthday is, and this is how old Emmett is. So what is it? Octavia's a court member? Yes, that was one of her like prerequisites. Any cardinals, etc. I don't think there's a way to like do it as a mod, if that makes sense. Or in the mod. I don't think it goes that route. Octavia and Pulse's brothers get lost in the forest and the werewolves take him too. Oh my god, there's a werewolf uprising against the vampires. Imagine a werewolf king if something happens with that and they realize that he's like the rightful king. I bet you the werewolves would be able to like sniff it out and be like, we don't think that you smell, or you smell like the king or whatever, because like they would be able to sense probably like with heightened things that like he's probably the real king or something. Because, you know, we do have some magic involved and dogs and stuff and magic. So we could play it that way. So George or Emmett's here. So 45 plus 18. So this is on day 63. Emmett will be a child. Emmett the first. And he is here. Dogs and magic, right? The church versus Octavia. Oh my god. Octavia would be insane. So he's technically a teenager and he's due to be a young adult here, technically. Thomas Baker is still alive. Eleonora is dead. Catherine's birthday is going to be in 1307. So she's going to be an elder soon. Nephilim come and take them out wild, right? I think we're up to date on the family tree. And then I have like all my notes here. Royalty gets super baths, regular baths in 1500, regular people not so much. Smell differences for sure, right? More of a sponge bath situation. So update all trees, age up townies. And then I have invite for King's social media, or like the King's coronation, or not the coronation, but the royal wedding and all that too. I think those are like the main maintenance things that I need to do. I'll do the Ultimate Decade stuff off camera, but I don't know like what else I might be wanting him to do today specifically. Oh shoot. Because the coronation was like the big thing for today. It really was like the biggest thing, wasn't it? The coronation. And like working out the kinks with that. Because then we're back with the Smith family. Should we do some more Ultimate Decades? Like, should I go through and start aging up some of the townies and like doing maintenance there? So I think this is honestly a good spot to end this episode. The contagious yawn. I know. I'm so sorry. Bougie chat. Now we can shower and bathe more fully, right? I think that maintenance round is going to be good for us actually, because there's a few other like extra townies and stuff that we need to do. So I think since the coronation, this was supposed to be the last episode, but obviously this episode is going to be very, very short in comparison because of that. So thank you for watching this episode of the Ultimate Decades Challenge. Here we go.